Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. We got in kind of the tail end there of a senior moment. Northeastern Clinton Central seniors are playing their last regular season home game. I arrived at 4:15 for a 4:30 game, and would have been nice if we'd been alerted to the fact that they were going to do this a little early. We would have been here on time to capture it all. But once again, hometown cable has been forgotten and as far as covering of these things. So if you're a senior or a parent of a senior or a grandparent and you had wished hometown cable would have been here on time, then don't blame me. Blame the people who should have been calling me. We were in Ellenburg this morning for FFA banquet. We're constantly running from one place to another, covering as much as we can. We were invited tonight to the Northern Adirondack last home game. Their senior night is tonight, and they were hoping I could be there, but I couldn't be there and be here. And I thought it'd be important to be here, but I had no idea that they were going to start 15 minutes early on me. But it's a big ball game coming up. We've got the 13-1 Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars and the 13-1 Peru Central Indians. And the winner will be, for all practical purposes, number one in the CVAC Division 1 when the game is over. From time to time, we like to point out that the first game that we ever recorded, June 7th, 1983, was a Section 7 Class C championship game between Peru and the victorious Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. Megan Breton is a leadoff batter for the Indians. Paul Crusher O'Connell calling the balls and strikes. Steve Parker umping on the base pass. Taylor Kelsey is on the pitching rubber. Behind the plate should be Allie Ebersole. It is. First base is Mary Elizabeth Frankie. Second base, Bianca Grimshaw. Shortstop is Mara Five-Eye. The third base is Alyssa Rabidou. That's low. Outfield, you got Megan Boyer, Ashley Lamberton, and Katie Lynn Tierney going from left to right. Megan Bomel, who like Kelsey is a pitcher, is in the batting order as the extra hitter. She is probably batting for Megan Boyer. Non-starters for the Cougars are Felicia LePan, Courtney Marks, and Aisha Loya. Ball four. So a leadoff walk after all that for Breton. Now going around for the bunt. Interference. Interference. Ball's dead. Ball's dead. Interference. Batter went between the ball and the fielder. Fielder has the right of way to the ball. So Morgan Flynn is out for interference. It's a dead ball, and any runners return to where they were. Here's Rachel Collier, the center fielder, with one out and one on. Larry Ewald was he coaches softball like he coaches football with intensity. Is at third base. Swing and a miss. Gretchen Morris is the Cougar coach. Strike three. And called safe at second. Well, maybe it wasn't strike three. It must have been strike two. The A runner in scoring position. That's the ball. Gets away from Ebersol, and it's going to be a runner at third base. I think the defense is going to be the deciding factor in this game. And there's another walk. Kelsey's got to make these batters hitters. She has a good, solid defense behind her. Going to be putting that ball over the plate and relying on her defense, not looking for the strikeout. There's a swing, excuse me, a taken strike for Keely Dew. Let's hit on the ground to the left side, 5-eye. Throws it in the dirt. Five-eye was too worried about that runner at third. We're going to have a courtesy runner. This is going to be Holton coming in, running for the pitcher, Dew. Shortstop Kelly Kizar now. Runners at the corners. One out. And Holton easily goes into second. Speed up rule, you can run for your pitcher or catcher. Foul, hit the batter while she's in the batter's box. Bright and beautiful day, temperature in the mid-70s. That's going to fall in fair right down the line. That's the kind of breaks right there that can often win a game. Throw to the wrong side of the plate. Frankie had to turn and fire, and throw went to the left of the plate, and Ebersol had to swing around and put the tag on. No fault there, just you got to turn and fire, and a little tough to be overly accurate. So it's 3-0 Peru, and Cougars just might be out of this before they get a chance to bat. Here's Taylor Rock, the third baseman. She was at short last time we saw her in Beatontown a couple days ago. I don't think that Rachel Collier can see me here. She's standing right in front of me. Line shot to Frankie, and Rock is out. Of course, if you're a photographer for the Press Republican, you don't mind standing in front of people. I do. I don't like being in front of other people. I figure they're here to watch the game too, so I try to work around everybody, and I want everybody to work around me too. Aaron Sullivan. Strike. Even if they don't score another run, Indians are going to come into the bottom of the first with a lot of confidence. Out of play.
You're safe, Aaron, you're safe.
Strike 3. So 3 runs for Peru. We're going to the bottom half of the first, with the Indians leading the Cougars here on viewer supported hometown cable. Defensively for the Indians, you've got Morgan Flynn pitching, battery mate Keely Dew at first base, Aaron Sullivan, second base Megan Breton, shortstop is Kelly Kizar, at third base Taylor Rock, and the outfield Elizabeth Uverlam, Rachel Collier, and Lindsay Wright going from left to right. Non-starters are Brianna Padron, Jordan Holton, Meg Barber, And Brianna Martineau's in the lineup as a designated hitter. Ashley Lamberton is leading off for the Cougars. She's got about a 700 batting average, so she's done an excellent job. I moved over so the Press Republican photographer wouldn't be blocking me as much. Bottom half of the first, 3-0, Peru leads. Line shot by Lamberton. She's on with the leadoff single. That's really the first clean hit of the day thus far. Here's Mary Elizabeth Frankie, first baseman. Shows a bunt. Frankie hits a line shot into deep left field. Lamberton dives back in. So back-to-back singles for the Cougars. And just like that, got the potential tying run to plate. It's Mara Five-Eye. Powerful hitter. Pitch from Flynn, low. Swing and a miss. Foul back, strike two. Could drop in those in-betweeners. And ball's going to go out of play. Stroh should have gone to second base. Frankie should have been a lot closer to second base. Frankie should have been a lot closer. She didn't take off till that ball hit the ground. She's got to be watching where that ball is. She's got to be at least a third of the way there. So that she would have been an easy out at second. Fortunately, the center fielder Collier decided to go to third to get the lead runner. And ball went out of play, so everybody moves up two bases. It's hit to left field. That is caught. No advance. That was Taylor Kelsey, the pitcher. Well hit ball. But right at Uvila and left field. So it's one down. Potential tying run is at second base. Alyssa Rabidou takes it low. Deep right center, left center field. It is tracked down nicely. And run number 2 scores. Frankie scores. Nice job in the outfield by Collier. Five-Eye is still at second, which isn't a bad idea. With that being the second out. If she gets thrown out going to third before Frankie crosses the plate, the run wouldn't have counted. So not a bad idea to leave her right there at second base on that. And she's able to advance on the pitch in the dirt. We got Megan Bomel at the plate. Potential tying run at third base with 2 outs. It's been an eventful first inning. 3-2, Peru leads. Bomel hits it to right field, and Collier catches up with it. Nice job. Cougars hit the ball well. But a couple of nice plays there, particularly in center field by Collier. And the Cougars are held to 2. It's 3-2 after 1 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Hey, Nick, you gotta talk to her.
This is always an important situation for both sides. Defensively, you want to get them out, and offensively, you want to get 1 or 2 of them on base. It's the 7, 8, and 9 hitters leading off for Peru in the second. It's Brianna Martineau, the designated hitter. 3-0. Kelsey's got to slow it down a little bit and get it over the plate. Count under defense. Swinging at the 3-0 pitch. I don't think Coach Ewald was particularly happy with that choice to swing. That's going to drop in. Just out of the infield. Now you got Elizabeth Uvilla.
Good job, Liz. Good job. Way to pull that back.
Uliva, I guess. Uliva, like Tony Oliva, only a U. Uliva.
Good job. Back.
Bunted in the air.
There you go.
Nice job by Rabideau. She was right there. Good thing that Uliva didn't decide to swing away. So now we got, it's the top of the order. It was 8-9. Now we got top of the order. Megan Breton with the extra hitter in. I've got somebody listed below the number 9 hitter, and I was thinking it was another batter, but so it's the top of the order now with 1 out and 1 on. Breton swings, hits it on the ground. Nice job by 5-Eye. Knocked it down, stuck with it, picked the ball up, tagged the bag, got the out. May have injured her hand a little bit. Good job. There's Morgan Flynn. 2 outs, 1 on. High fly ball. Lamberton over in plenty of time. She got it. It's a 3rd out. 3rd out. She didn't drop it. She was switching the ball into the throwing hand. Ewald's giving her heck for not being at 3rd, and Coach Flynn was offering to her to get back. So we're going to the bottom of the 2nd. Still 3-2.
Okay. Okay. You understand?
Ball 1 to Bianca Grimshaw to start the bottom of the 2nd. Battle for first place. Both teams at 13-1. Peru leading 3-2 with a lot of ball game to go. Hit to the left side. Kizar comes up, fires to first, not in time. Grimshaw picked him up and laid him down. And got the first in a hurry. Nice job.
Very good.
Now Katie Lynn Tierney looking for advice from the coaching staff. Clay Morris, coach's daughter at 3rd, but looks like Gretchen's the one giving the signs. Bunted. Throw to first will not be in time. Tierney legs it out. And the Cougars have their 7, 8 batters on. Now Ellie Ebersol. And it'll be the top of the order to follow.
Here we go.
Ball. Potential tying run at 2nd. Potential go-ahead run. Oh, high charity hop. Kizar's going to go to 3rd to get this lead runner. Good play. Nice high charity hop to her. And Ebersol is out, ending up the top of the order. Again, the potential tying runs at 2nd. Go-ahead run on it first. Ashley Lamberton at the plate with 1 down. Here's the pitch from Flynn. Change up. Two 2-0 the count. There's a strike. 2-1 delivery. High, ball 3. Walk would load the bases. Flynn's got to make her a hitter, and Lamberton's an excellent hitter. Strike called. Looked like it was right at that front knee. Hit foul. Line shot, base hit. Lamberton with another hit. He's going to load the bases. Load the bases. Uliva over there getting that ball in a hurry. Bags are full. And we got Mary Elizabeth Frankie at the plate. One out. Bases loaded. Number 2-3 hitter due up. Strike. Foul. On the ground. Tying run scores. Tying run scores. Frankie gets an RBI. It's a 3-3 ball game. Now we have first and second, and one of the Cougars' hardest hitters, Mara Five-Eye, at the plate. Whoa! Clipped her. Took the bat out of her hands and clipped her. Hit her. Just barely clipped her uniform, but I'm not sure what part of her body had hit at the same time. Well, Five-Eye very disappointed. She wanted to pound that ball, and the bat's taken out of her hands, and now Taylor Kelsey steps up. Swing and a miss, strike two. Base is full. That's popped up. Do will look at it, go out of play. Outside. Kelsey showing great restraint. Just missed. That's way high, ball four. And that will force in a run. It'll give Kelsey an RBI. Give Kelsey an RBI, and it forces in not just a run, but the go-ahead run. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Kelsey. It's going to be Aisha Loya. Loya in to run for Kelsey. And a very hard hitter coming to the plate, Alyssa Rabidou. Those bags still full. Takes a high one. Northeastern now leading it 4-3 in this battle for CVAC supremacy. There's a strike.
See there, Meg. Good pitch.
2-1 pitch. Strike two. It's a fair ball. Play will be at the plate. Just barely got her. Just barely got her. Good job, Flynn. Tossing to do for the out. And they got the force at the plate. Getting Frankie. 4-3 Cougars lead after two full viewer-supported hometown cable. Center fielder Rachel Collier is going to lead off the third inning. Gets a high, towering fly. Sweeney took a while to figure out where it was going. But she got a late jump. And Collier is going to get 3 bases out of it. Very quickly, the potential tying run is at third. Now we got Keely Dew, and the Cougars should be worried about the batter. The run at third ties the game here in the third inning, so they can't let more base runners get on worrying about that tying run scoring. So if you're the Cougars, you worry about getting the outs. That's going to drop in between. Gets 2 bases out of it. Courtesy runner in for Dew. Here's Kelly Kizar. It's a 4-4 ball game. Strike. Looks like Holton running at second again. There's no, just missed. Over our head, not a play. Another one that's out of play. The line shot, 1 hopper. Grimshaw goes to first and advances the runner. That's what you want to do, advance the runner. Puts that potential go-ahead run at third base with 1 out. There's third baseman Taylor Rock. Pitch from Kelsey is hit out of play. Strike 2.
You don't need to relax, Taylor. Just relax.
Strike 3 looking. Rock is out looking. That's 2 down. With some fans behind us, so I had a better view of that pitch than Paul O'Connell. Aaron Sullivan, the batter. 2 outs. Go ahead, run at third base here. Top half of the third. 4-4 score. Kelsey delivers. Strike 3. So, a run for the Indians. They have tied it. It's 3-3. We're going to the bottom of the third on viewer-supported hometown cable. Megan Bomel steps in to start the Cougar half of the third. A tie ball game. Takes a strike. 4-4 our score. Both teams at 13-1 coming into today's game. So first will not be in time. A bunt single for Bomel. Good job by Rock charging it, but Bomel batting from the left side has that extra step and a half. And that might have been a difference between a lefty or a righty getting to first base. All other things such as speed being consistent. Here's Bianca Grimshaw swinging at the first offering. It's playable and left. It is caught. And Bomel retreats. Bring up the right fielder, Katie Lynn Tierney. Chops it to the shortstop side. Kizar goes to second. They get the force at second base. They get Bomel. I went from Kizar to Breton. 2 down, and catcher Ali Ebersol takes a strike. Top of the order on deck as chopped to Kizar. Comes up firing over to first. 4 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Cougars for the first time in the game. They are held scoreless, and it's a 4-4 game after 3 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Four in the fourth. Brianna Martineau, designated hitter. That's that ball 1. To shallow left field. Is grabbed by Grimshaw. We have 1 down. Excuse me, I knew that wasn't Grimshaw out there. It's Megan Boyer. I forgot all about Megan. Megan is out there in left field. She doesn't hit, so that's why I forgot about her. Again, it fitty about Lindsay Wright over in the right field for Peru, also is not in the batting order. Megan Boyer, I said, I thought Bianca Grimshaw. Let me check my sheet here, and sure enough, that's Megan Boyer. This is Elizabeth Uvala. Oliva. Strike 3 to Oliva, 2 down. Now, Megan Breton, 2 outs, nobody on. Strike. On the ground, through the middle of the infield, and Breton is on with a 2-out single. Very good turnout for today's ball game. Morgan Flynn looks at a strike. That's hit. 5-eye. Tried to backhand it. Couldn't come up with it.
That's it. That's it.
She
Got a score on a hit, Megan. Got a score on a hit.
I don't know, she didn't have time to get in front of it. She tried to backhand that. It didn't work out. So it goes an infield hit, and Rachel Collier, the center fielder, will step in. That's a genuine hit there. Lamberton fires through to the plate. It's not going to be in time. Nice throw, though. Nice throw, but allows the other 2 runners to advance. Even some of the Peru fans were impressed with that throw. That was an excellent throw from Lamberton. We're going to have a courtesy runner here, Padron, running for Flynn. Keely Dew, cleanup hitter, catcher at the plate. Top half of the 4th, 5-4 Peru. Big batter here, and there she comes through. She could probably score 2. Lamberton hits the cutoff, firing a strike right to the mound.
Come on, Kelly.
So a big double,
Here we go, Kelly.
a double RBI, a big single for Dew. Driving in 2 and giving her team a 3-run lead now. It's now 7-4. And Kelly Kezar, the batter. 7-4 Peru in the top of the 4th inning, hit on the ground. Grimshaw stuck with it. 5-eye was smart enough to get to second to cover. They get the force, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway through this one. Peru leading by 3.
Where's Keely? Ready, Rocky.
Trailing by 3. Cougars will send up the top of their order, reminiscent of the 1st inning when they scored 2. That's the bottom of the 4th. Ashley Lamberton at the plate, chops it too short. Fire to first will be just barely in time. Lamberton almost beat it out. She thought she did, but good try. But she's out at first. And Mary Elizabeth Frankie, me Frankie, M-E me Frankie at the plate. High.
You're all right. You're all right. Okay. Probably not. Okay. You got the steal.
Walk for 5-eye brings up, a walk to Frankie brings up 5-eye.
All right, come on, Morgan, you can get her. Come on, 7, come on, 7.
Ball.
You're a hitter, there's 7, you're a hitter, there's 7.
Flynn delivers. Well hit ball. It's a well hit ball. Five Eyes going to stretch it into third. He will be safe at third. Safe at third. Steve Parker right there.
Hey, get position. And that tag came at the same time. Stand behind the play.
So it's a 7-5 ball game. Taylor Kelsey, the batter. Hits it on the ground to second. This should get the run in. He'll make it 7-6. So Kelsey gets the RBI. Got to go for the out. Let that run score. Now Alyssa Rabidou with 2 outs, nobody on. Takes a bouncer from Flynn. 7-6 Peru. Here's the pitch. In tight at the belly, but over the plate. Rabidou apparently crowding the plate. Gets it to the left side. Kiza over to Sullivan for the out. It's 7-6 Peru. We're heading for the bottom of the 5th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Third baseman Taylor Rock takes a high one. We are in the top half of the 5th. 7-6 ball game. Both teams at 13-1, so this is a biggie. She wanted that one, but held off. I don't know if her bat could have reached that. There's strike 2, full count. Pitch from Kelsey. Ball 4 in the dirt. Rock draws a walk. And here's the first baseman, Aaron Sullivan. Rock stayed put at first.
Come on, 13. Come on, Aaron. You're due here. You're due.
2.
To the outside outfield side of the bat.
Strike 3. Designated hitter Brianna Martineau. Go to second, and she'll be in there. Rock now in scoring position with 1 out. Kelsey delivers high. Pitch to Martineau. Ball 3. I don't think she'll be swinging a 3-0 pitch this time. Strike called. Hit to the right side. Play will be at first. Oh! Grimshaw tried to be a little too soft on that one. This ball coming at Frankie in slow motion. And Frankie ended up dropping it. There's that Cartier kid in front of me again. Runners at second and third. We've got who we got here? Elizabeth Oliva. Way high. It's going to score a run. That gives Indians a 2-run lead now. Strike. Hit to second. Nice stop by Grimshaw. Fired to first. Fired to the plate without being timed. So Oliva gets a RBI. Drives in run number 9. It's now a 9-6 lead for Peru. Top of the order, Megan Breton. Nobody on. Line shot back to Kelsey. She scoops it up. Going to the bottom half of the fifth. The Indians up by 3. Trailing by 3 in this battle for CVA supremacy, the Cougars will send up Megan Beaumel in the bottom of the fifth. She takes a strike. She'll be followed by Bianca Grimshaw, Katie Lynn Tierney, and Allie Eversole in the hole. Strike 2. Flynn ahead 0-2. Fouled. Off the plate. The people over here could tell that was over the plate. They could tell it was over the plate. There's a one hopper to the second.
I want to get a ground ball, Morgan.
Nice job there by the second sacker, Breton. Aisha Loya is going to step in. She's batting for Bianca Grimshaw. Strike 1. 9-6 Peru leads. We're in the bottom half of the fifth. Hit to third. She'll reach. She will reach. Chopper to third base, and Loya's on. Now we got Katie Lynn Tierney, bunts it in the air, and it's going to fall between the fielders. And Loya had to hold up, thinking that might be caught. And good defense there by Peru. Got the force at second base. Loya had to hold up. That ball looked like it was going to be caught. And she is forced a break there for Peru. 2 down. And Allie Ebersole, the batter. She takes a strike. Grass cutter.
Right there.
Fouled, reaching for that one. Ebersole protecting the plate with 2 strikes on her. Pitch from Flynn. Oh. High.
Good pitch. Good spot.
Ball. Top of the order on deck. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 looking. Oh, nothing across for the Cougars. It remains 9-6 Peru. We're heading for the 6th inning. Lefty Megan Beaumel is now pitching for the Cougars. Taylor Kelsey has moved to left field. Katie Lynn Tierney is moved to second. And Aisha Loya is in right field. Morgan Flynn is going to lead off. It's a 3-run lead for Peru. Number 2, 3, and 4 hitters up. Strike. Strike 2. Beaumel not wasting time between pitches. That's a roller. Strike 3. Flynn goes down swinging, and Rachel Collier, the center fielder, will step up. There's a pitch from Beaumel, high. 2-0 pitch, taken for a strike. Time called. Illegal use of a bracelet. Have to take her bracelet off. I think it's a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Collier becomes a base runner. Keely Do had that big double RBI. Keep wanting to call it a double, but she had a single, drove in 2. I think those are the last 2 runs that have been scored thus far. Dew is at the plate. It's fouled out. That's way high. John Flynn lost it. Can't catch anymore. 2 down.
It's all right, Kelly.
Kelly Kizar. That's high. Ball. Ball. Kizar, number 5 hitter in the lineup. You'd like to get her out for the Cougars and start with the 6, 7, and 8 hitters in the 7th. But there's a walk, 1st and 2nd, and this inning isn't over yet. Taylor Rock at the plate. Takes a strike. Two. To right center field, is going to drop in. Ashley Lamberton never ceases to amaze me out there. Ashley Lamberton. If she's not an all-star this year, I will eat the newspaper. She is hitting 600 or so. Of course I got that catch. It's my job.
That was a good one.
That was a beauty. Ashley Lamberton's got to forget all about that great catch. You're only as good as the last thing you did. And that last thing she did was fantastic, but she's got to start a 3-run rally here for the Cougars. And a soft liner. Just a little bit under it, popped up, and it was an easy play for shortstop Kelly Kizar. So Lamberton almost had a leadoff single. Frankie's going to come up and ground out a 2-hopper to second baseman Breton, and very quickly Cougars have 2 down. And Mara 5-eye up. Cougars setting up the top of their order. They're down by 3, 9-6. And she's protecting the plate, and it's 3-pitch inning for Flynn. Cougars up there swinging like they had the 2 strikes on them. So a very quick half inning, and we're going to go to the 7th. 9-6, Peru leads. Aaron Sullivan, the first baseman, takes a ball to start the 7th. Peru Indians in the driver's seat. They got the 3-run lead. And they got the top 1, 2, 3 hitters of the Cougars out in the 6th. Popped up. Rabideau grabs. 1 out. Brianna Martineau takes a strike. Two. Soft liner to Rabideau. 2 down. Elizabeth Oliva takes a high one. 9-6 Peru. Both teams at 13-1. That was off the plate. There's a strike. Top of the order on deck. That's high. 3-1 to count. Strike 2. So we have a full count. And a payoff. That's foul out of play. Strike 3. One after a high one. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Peru 9, Cougars 6. The winner will be 14-1. The loser will drop to second place in the league at 13-2. Trailing by 3, the Cougars will send up their 4, 5, and 6 batters in the bottom half of the 7th. Is Taylor Kelsey, Alyssa Rabidou, Megan Bowmill, and Aisha Loya in the hole. Here's the pitch from Flynn. Line shot, base hit. Collier kept it all in front of her. Short hopped her and knocked her on her can. So Kelsey is on. But her run doesn't mean anything because just need 3 to keep this game going. 4 to win it. There's Alyssa Rabidou. Pitch from Flynn. Strike 1. Way high. Kelsey will easily go to second base. Coach Ewald reminding his team that Kelsey don't mean a thing out there. Kelsey will go to third. I believe it's a 3-1 count. And the pitch. Little pop-up, Sullivan grabs it. 1 down.
Come on, settle in.
Now Megan Bowmill. 1 out, 1 on. Strike. It's popped up. Do over. Chases it. Stays in play. She stayed in play. But she carried it out of play.
Good play, Kiwi.
Do made the catch. Carried the ball out of play. So the run scores. So that makes it 9-7. But if you're Peru, that's not such a bad thing that run scores, because now your defense isn't thinking about her at all. And Aisha Loya, here comes the Cougars' last hope. They're down by 2. She has to get in and bring a teammate around with her. Fouls it off, strike 1. That's strike 2. Protect the kids.
Go get her, Morgan. Don't fool around with her.
You're right.
I think it's an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch from Flynn. A little soft liner to third base, and that's the ball game. It's a 9-6 victory as the third baseman Rock squeezes it for the last out of the ball game. 9-6 victory. Peru moves to 14-1. The Cougars are 13-2, and that's the way it was in CVAC varsity softball on this 21st day of May 2010. Thanks for watching. And for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw. This is TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable. We'll see you, Mr. Calvin. Take care, Peter.
Julie Roberts, Kevin Sterling, Stephanie Gaysher, Aaliyah Mulder, Sarah Adams, Katie Hoxby, Janelle Bernard, Katie Cromley, Devin Gaza. We welcome our varsity ball teams and coach Richards.
Well, another winter season is coming on. Again, the NCCS bowling program has had a successful season. Obviously, people have seen my speeches before because this place is empty. As I wrote the Pest Republican season preview, I used terms like this team left great enthusiasm, and they were very interested in improving their skills. These phrases like expecting breakout seasons from certain individuals. Honestly, as a whole, the season wasn't as successful as I would have liked it to be, but it was a success nonetheless. The boys' team was a young team with only one senior. The majority of the team was 10th grade or lower. We did not have a league all-star section qualifier. We hadn't made necessary progress to take it to that next level. The boys have really bought into the new training, practice routines, and their averages have improved immensely. Local bowling legend Mike Watts now runs the pro shop at Walmart. He used to run at North Bowl, and really has helped these kids take a step forward. So let's meet the boys' team. First, Justin Dinatale. He's only senior, lead-off bowler, has a great attitude, and I wish Justin would have bowled for us last year. He was a great leader this season. Corey Manor, only a junior, and was the team captain. He was our anchor bowler, and for whatever reason, he really likes bowling at North Bowl and Mariah. He's just a little more successful. I'm expecting a really big season from Corey next year. Landon Gosling is a sophomore, highest average on the team. Has a great raw ability for the sport. I never really seen Landon bowl prior this year, but he is a natural. As he becomes more consistent, he will have a great chance to be an all-section qualifier. Aaron Misak is a sophomore. He improved tremendously from last year. Last year he was kind of a fringe bowler, one of those on the C team, wanting to be on the B team, and really progressed well this year. And he's a pretty cool customer. Getting Aaron to do some type of reaction takes quite a bit. Normally it takes Katie or Sarah to get him. James Pierre, he made a real step forward this year, last season. He, like a few of the other kids on the team, made a switch in equipment and got his fingertip, and he's really taken to the sport. I expect a big move from him next year. Josh Brennan, another great improver from last season. Again, switched to fingertip. Was a conventional bowler last year, and as the season progressed at the end of the season, his game improved immensely. So I'm expecting to really put a big in next year and be the captain of the B team most likely. Joey Robert, he was our little lefty. Joey is actually at the big Boston Bruins Pittsburgh Penguins rematch tonight, so I'd be there too if I had a chance. Good for him. He's the spark plug in the team, second highest average as an 8th grader, everybody. Has a great passion for the sport and watches for his name to take next year because he will be an all-star. Kyle Seabrook, I never met this young man before the season started, and he really started slow and he's progressed immensely. Another